Hi, this is Donna Nova. I am known as the Afterlife Artist and the Transdimensional Twin Flame because I have a continuing interdimensional or transdimensional relationship with my twin flame who passed into spirit in 2021. Together, we are a visionary artist, intuitive channel, light code channel, crystal healer, and we help people learn that they can connect across the veil in a way that is very deep and meaningful, so that we can live continuing relationships with our loved ones. Today I'm here with a message from this crystal. I acquired this crystal over the summer in 2024, and it told me its name is Fire Sky, and I could see and feel dragon energy in this crystal. My twin flame Chris across the veil and I have two violet flame dragons across the veil. I can bilocate across the veil to visit them, and they are also able to visit me. I have seen them make themselves small and like slip through space-time from his dimension where they're large, to the point where we can ride them, and we do. But when they come here, they become small, and then they float and swim through our energy field, mine and Chris's, to exchange our energy and to cleanse our energy, a bit like the two snakes of the caduceus. Like the kundalini energy is represented by the double helix of the two snakes. So we do have a very strong connection with dragon energy, and this crystal has that energy. I thought it was very beautiful with the two different colors. The purple tips look like the violet flame to me, and Chris and I do channel the violet flame into our words, into our artwork, and into the crystals that we sell. It is an energy for spiritual awakening and transmutation of lower vibrations and lower energies into higher ones. It is alchemy. It is absolutely the strongest force that humans can harness. And what this crystal had to say, I felt was important to share. He wanted me to share this information, so that's just why I'm giving you a slight bit of our background so that you know I do interact with dragons. Our dragons breathe the violet flame so that they can help me with cleansing my energy field when I visit the other side, because I can bilocate to receive healing there. I mean, they can also send it here, but sometimes I just want to go there. It's also fun to go there. Our dragons remind me of the colors of this crystal as well. That was relevant. They are sort of translucent and opalescent, and they also have bioluminescence, so they do glow. So they're normally sort of a bluish purple pale color, and they are fairly translucent. They're very beautiful and ephemeral and delicate. I mean, they're large and strong, but they are not fearsome looking at all. They're very beautiful, and their eyes glow with beautiful opalescent colors. So sometimes they go more of the purple shade, but then I've seen them turn gold as well. So they can change their colors based on their mood. Apparently, it's based on how they're feeling. So this crystal embodies the energy of my dragons. from the higher dimensions. And you really can't see it from this video, but it actually looks a bit like a dragon's head from a certain angle. And this crystal has a message for anybody who has collected crystals. They are a tool for us to use. They are a form of higher technology as well as a living creature, and they are sentient. But the thing is, the way they were designed to help us was in their natural formations where they naturally grew across the planet to connect an energetic grid of energy between each other all over this planet. So where they grew naturally was exactly where they needed to be. And although they are happy to help us, they are our allies, when we started digging them up, we interrupted and broke the energetic grid that was naturally formed all over the planet. Because, as you know, if you've worked with crystals, their structure is unique and it does hold energy and it does emit energy. So you can imagine the natural formations of these crystals were very powerful together. And then we split them up into these little pieces. So what this crystal, Fire Sky, would like us to know if we love crystals is be mindful that we were disrupted when you harvested us. We had a home, we were complete, and we were functioning to connect the energetic grid of healing and purity across the earth. And this grid has now been destroyed, disrupted and destroyed in some cases. So what you can do to give gratitude back to these crystals who are helping us, but not in the way that it was intended, as is the case with a lot of human intervention, you should meditate with your crystals, each of them, hold them, send the energy of gratitude and healing and wholeness and connectedness back to their homeland, back to where they were harvested from their mother cluster. If they were taken from a larger cluster, just send love, gratitude, and connect the grid with your intention to connect this crystal that you have back into its proper energetic grid so that we can rebuild with our intention and our energy the energetic grid that we disrupted. As you know, hopefully, energy is non-local. You can send it and receive it anywhere. You do not have to be in proximity to the person or the object that you send it to or receive it from. So we can all do this. It's very simple. And I personally believe that we owe it to our crystal allies to make sure we take care of them and Mother Earth, because I've also received messages from Mother Earth that, as you all know, I'm sure, she is not happy with the way she has been treated, but she has done her best to give us everything we wanted until we wanted too much. And I also got messages from her about fame and what it's like to be that famous. Like, everybody in the world absolutely knows who the Earth is, right? There's no more famous than that. And she said, you can't trust anyone anymore because you know that their motives may not be pure, because everybody wants a piece of you if you're famous. And there are times when it's very lonely because everybody wants something from you, but nobody considers that you have feelings, even though you do. So I think that that's a good message to end on. Some of these creatures that you might consider inanimate objects are not inanimate, and they have a consciousness that is different from ours, but it is still a consciousness. So please try to treat the earth as a being. You can interact with her, you can talk to her, you can meditate and speak to her. You can exchange energy with her. We do that every day, Chris and I. And when I was communicating with her, she made me laugh so many times. I think that we would all be a lot more mindful about how we treat our environment if we had a personal relationship with it. And I mean, seriously, she's a being. So she can literally talk to you. The crystals can talk to you. And I believe that they have important messages for us right now because we're, as a species, going off the rails as far as what we tolerate and what we do that's not spreading the light. So I will end there, and I will also say, hopefully you noticed that this crystal has like triple points on a lot of the points, or even more. A lot of these points are split into several other points. Now, I don't know how common that is, frankly, but it was just another little unique thing that I noticed about this particular crystal. It has extremely powerful energy, and if you are sensitive to energy, such as you are a psychic sensitive that has the psychic ability of clairsentience, you may feel this energy in your body, and that's a good thing. This is going to be dragon fire energy, and it's related to my dragons, and my dragons specifically are violet flame dragons. So you will also receive energy of the violet flame. Thank you so much.